Did you ever imagine wearing clothes that react to your mood or the environment? 2025 is making it happen. Let's see how. First, we dive into smart textiles. These aren't just clothes. They're pieces of technology, redefining the very fabric of our attire. In 2025, fashion innovators have taken a giant leap, integrating advanced tech into everyday wear. Imagine stepping outside on a cloudy day and your outfit shifts from a bright, sunny yellow to a comforting, subtle gray, perfectly matching the sky's mood. This is no longer the stuff of sci-fi. Embedded sensors within the fabric detect changes in the external environment and adapt accordingly. But it's not just about reacting to the weather. These garments can also change their texture and form, providing more comfort or altering their thermal properties to suit the wearer's needs. For instance, during a sudden summer shower, your jacket could become more breathable to help regulate your body temperature without you needing any additional layers. Moreover, these smart textiles are designed with personal expression in mind. They offer a canvas for dynamic self-expression. Think of a dress that shimmers with different colors at a social event, reflecting the wearer's feelings through vibrant hues and patterns. The possibilities are endless. Clothing that communicates, that evolves, and that literally shows what you're feeling through visual cues. But how is this achieved? The secret lies in the blend of conductive materials and traditional fabrics, intertwined with microwiring that remains invisible to the naked eye but highly responsive to the integrated circuits that form the brain of your attire. These circuits are powered by the smallest batteries ever made, some even harnessing kinetic energy from your own movements, making them almost entirely self-sustaining. The development of smart textiles is not just a fashion statement but a technological marvel. It involves collaboration across disciplines. Fashion designers, engineers, scientists, and tech startups are coming together, bringing their best to the table. This collaboration ensures that the clothes are not only technologically advanced but also stylish and comfortable, meeting the high standards of today's fashion-forward consumers. As we move forward into a world where technology and fashion intersect more seamlessly than ever before, the implications extend beyond just convenience or aesthetic appeal. These textiles can monitor health metrics, adjust to body shapes for perfect fits, and even emit subtle scents or therapeutic essences to enhance the wearer's mood and well-being. This innovation in smart textiles is revolutionizing the way we think about and interact with our clothing. It's a bold step towards a future where our garments do more than just cover us. They enhance, adapt, and resonate with our very essence. Next, we're bringing back the old but with a twist. Vintage is hitting the runway with modern alterations. It's not just about wearing retro. It's about adapting classic looks for the modern age, ensuring they're both sustainable and stylish. This trend is about more than revival. It's a reinvention. In 2025, designers have been scouring through the archives, drawing inspiration from the bold patterns and silhouettes of the past, reimagining them for today's eco-conscious audience. Picture the iconic flapper dresses of the 1920s, but now with fabrics that clean the air as you walk. Or the power suits of the 1980s, updated with lightweight materials that are both cooler and more comfortable. These aren't simple replicas of what once was. They are smart, sophisticated garments that respect their origins while making a firm step forward. This approach not only honors the artistry and spirit of historical fashion but also addresses the modern desire for sustainability. By recycling old styles and materials, we reduce waste and decrease the demand for new raw materials. Take for example a 1950s ball gown. Originally made from layers of tulle and silk, today's version might use biodegradable fabrics that offer the same stunning visual effect without the environmental toll. Designers are using modern dye techniques that require less water and produce fewer chemicals, making these vintage-inspired pieces kinder to our planet. And it's not just about the materials, it's also about the production methods. 2025 has seen a significant shift towards more ethical manufacturing processes. These processes ensure that the workers crafting these garments are paid fair wages and working in safe conditions, mirroring the push towards fairness and transparency in fashion. Moreover, this revival of vintage styles brings with it a wave of customization that celebrates individuality. Consumers can now influence the design elements of their garments, choosing not just colors and fabrics, but also adjusting the fit and cut to suit their body type and style preferences. This shift has been particularly empowering, giving wearers a sense of involvement in the fashion they embody. The result is a rich tapestry of fashion that feels both nostalgic and fresh. As these pieces walk the runway, they tell a story of time travel from the past to the present, woven with threads of responsibility towards the future. They remind us that fashion is cyclical, and what was once old can indeed become new again, but this time with consciousness at its core. As we embrace this renewed interest in vintage styles, it's clear that the appeal lies in the blend of classic beauty and modern innovation. This trend speaks to those who value heritage as well as those who demand forward thinking in their fashion choices, bridging generations in the threads of their garments. Fashion in 2025 draws heavily from cultures around the world. This segment explores how traditional garments from Asia, Africa, and South America are being reinterpreted into everyday Western wear, promoting a truly global fashion identity. It's a fusion of horizons and a celebration of diversity, translating into a colorful, eclectic wardrobe that speaks multiple fashion languages. Designers have turned to the rich tapestries of India, the vibrant patterns of African prints, and the bold colors of South American textiles as their muses. These elements are not just copied but thoughtfully integrated into designs that resonate with modern sensibilities while respecting their origins. For example, the intricate embroidery techniques of Indian saris are now being applied to Western evening gowns, creating stunning pieces that blend borders and cultures. Similarly, African batiks and Kent cloth are finding new life in tailored suits and casual wear. These fabrics, known for their durability and distinctive patterns, are being utilized in ways that highlight their uniqueness but are cut to suit a global audience. This approach not only elevates the profile of these traditional textiles but also supports the artisans and communities where these fabrics originate, contributing to sustainable economic development. From South America, the fluidity of Amazonian motifs is being adapted into swimwear and summer collections. These designs capture the lush vibrancy of the rainforest and the spirited essence of its festivals, bringing an exotic flair to poolside fashion and sunny beach days. The integration of these motifs goes beyond aesthetics, incorporating the story of the Amazon and its cultural significance into the fashion narrative. This global inspiration is also a response to the growing demand for authenticity and storytelling in fashion. Consumers are increasingly knowledgeable about the origins of their clothes and the stories behind them. They crave connections not just to style but to culture and heritage. By wearing garments inspired by global traditions, they are able to express a sense of worldliness and appreciation for diversity. Moreover, the fashion industry's embrace of global influences is a powerful move towards more inclusive representation. It challenges the Eurocentric norms that have dominated fashion for decades and opens up the runway to a more varied portrayal of beauty and style. This inclusivity is not just about visual representation, it extends to the very fibers of the industry, involving collaborations with local designers and craftspeople to ensure that the influence is mutual and beneficial. The result is a collection that is as much about fashion as it is about global citizenship. It's an invitation to explore the world through clothing, to celebrate diversity, and to foster a deeper understanding of different cultures through the art of fashion. Each piece tells a story, each thread weaves a connection to its roots, and every outfit becomes a statement of global unity and respect. As we continue to explore these rich, varied influences, it becomes clear that fashion in 2025 is not just about looking good, it's about feeling connected to the world around us, participating in a global dialogue through the very clothes we choose to wear. Lastly, the lines between menswear and womenswear are blurring. 2025 champions unisex clothing that fits all, focusing on form, function, and fashion. This movement towards unisex fashion isn't just a trend, it's a shift in how we think about clothing and identity. It embodies the growing recognition that style shouldn't be confined by traditional gender norms. As we delve deeper into this transformative trend, we observe that designers are no longer creating separate lines for men and women. Instead, they are crafting collections that cater to all regardless of gender. These collections are characterized by their versatility and adaptability, featuring adjustable fits that cater to a wide variety of body shapes and sizes. The appeal of unisex fashion lies in its simplicity and practicality. Garments are designed to maximize comfort without sacrificing style. Fabrics are chosen for their durability and ease of movement, and designs are streamlined to offer timeless appeal. This minimalist approach not only ensures that clothes last longer but also that they can be worn in numerous settings, from professional environments to casual gatherings. Moreover, the rise of unisex fashion has encouraged a more sustainable approach to clothing production. With garments suitable for anyone to wear, there is less need for producing an excessive variety of items. This reduction in production leads to less waste, less resource consumption, and a smaller carbon footprint. It's a step towards a more responsible and conscientious fashion industry. In addition to its environmental and practical benefits, unisex fashion is also playing a crucial role in challenging societal norms. By removing gender distinctions in clothing, it promotes a culture of equality and inclusiveness. It allows individuals to express themselves freely without the constraints of gender-specific expectations, empowering people to dress in ways that truly reflect their personal style and identity. The influence of unisex fashion is evident not only in the designs of new collections but also in the marketing strategies of major brands. Advertising campaigns are increasingly featuring models of different genders wearing the same outfits, highlighting the versatility and universal appeal of their designs. These campaigns are reshaping public perceptions of fashion, broadening the audience and appealing to a more diverse consumer base. Retail spaces are adapting to this trend as well. Many stores are reorganizing their layouts to merge menswear and womenswear sections into a single cohesive space. This not only reflects the inclusive philosophy of unisex fashion but also makes for a more straightforward and enjoyable shopping experience. As we move forward, the boundaries of what is considered menswear or womenswear will continue to dissolve. This evolution in fashion reflects broader cultural shifts towards gender fluidity and equality, mirroring the changing attitudes across society. Unisex fashion is not just about clothes, it's about breaking barriers and building bridges. It's about clothing that everyone can feel good about, not only in how it looks but also in what it represents. We've explored the future of fashion from smart textiles to global inspirations and sustainable innovations. These trends are set to redefine how we think about style, substance, and sustainability in our daily wear.